Hi, I'm going to be talking about the types of blocks that you can use in Scratch 3.0. Programming in Scratch is easy. You just drag a block out and drop it into your programming area. These blocks are pre-made, although you can create your own blocks later on. This is a lot easier than typing in code, and it helps prevent typos that can cause bugs in programs. First type of block is called a hat block or an initiator block. And these blocks actually cause a script or a program to begin based on some kind of action. So if you look over here, the first thing that you'll notice is that the hat blocks have what looks like a little hat or a little curve on the top of them. That tells you that this block cannot have another block attached on top of it. It is always the block that starts some action. So for example, when the flag is clicked, whatever is attached below here will start happening. If you press the space key, whatever's attached below here will start happening. If the sprite is clicked, whatever is attached below here will happen. You can have more than one hat block for a sprite, but be careful because sometimes the hat blocks will interfere with each other. The next type of block is called a stack or action block. And basically, this is what causes the program to do something. If you look at the top of this, you'll see there's a little notch. It has to be attached either to a hat block or to another stack block. And then there's a little notch on the bottom that allows you to stick another action block below it. You don't have to put one down below, but it's nice to end your program somehow with a block that does not have a little notch under it. So what you need to do is you need to know how each one of these blocks work, and that's what you're going to be learning when you learn your Scratch programming. The third type of block is called a reporter block. And all a reporter block does is gather information to help an action block decide what to do. So you'll notice there are no notches and there's no hats on these because they always get put inside an action or stack block. There's a couple different kinds of reporter blocks. The green ones are operators and the blue ones are sensors. So the operators may do something, for example, an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division problem. You may ask it to choose a random number, or you may ask it to look at a number that it's given and see if that number is greater than, less than, or equal to another number. There's a special kind of operator block called Boolean operators, and those are looking for more than one thing to be true or for something not to be true. Remember, a computer will only do something generally if it gets a true result from its reporter blocks. The sensor blocks will cause something to happen. For example, if you are touching the mouse pointer or pushing the mouse pointer down, if the sprite is touching a certain color, if this one color is touching another color, if the mouse pointer is close to the sprite, then an action block will tell something to happen. So these are the three kinds of blocks in Scratch. You have a hat or initiator block, an action block, and a reporter block.